Greetings viewers at home and welcome on another beautiful show of Electros, your #1 TV talk show where we talk about love, lies, truth and pain. Today in the studio I'm joined by this phenomenal lady. Before ngimthula kabanzi mina ngizawunikeza yena ithuba ukuthi asichazele ukuthi ubani kathi mina igama lami nguPetros Khoza, also known as Udeli. When as usual you will choose the one that works for you. Hello, how are you and welcome to our show.
I'm good and you, and thank you so much.
Can you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Yeah. As I would actually like in I'm a student social worker, I'm an event organizer, a counselor, and I'm an event organizer.
Uzweleke lapha ekhaya awusawuhlela akenzi into eyodwa uya multitask. Remember, in order for you to make it in life and to be a multi-millionaire, you need to multitask. You need to have a minimum of 3 to 4 salaries. You know ukuthi le uzoyenza lokhu ngayo, le uzoyenza lokhu ngayo, kanti futhi le uzoyisa kuma savings wakho ngoba isalary yodwa ayikwazi ukuthi iwondle umndeni wonke. But namuhla isihloko esihlangene ngaso isihloko esithi risking love after hate. Awusawuhlela ngiyathela njengoba ula because of the experience you have and things that you know in your school of thoughts and things you witnessed. What's your take about risking love after hate?
My take is that after you've been hurt, you need to take time to heal and to never blame yourself on whatever that happened to yourself. But you need to be motivated. And we put a fella for even if you can meet the other person, that doesn't mean for the past one. So I was talking for compare what to, because when you are risking love, exactly it's fine for that thing because people are not perfect, and whenever they do things they're not the same, and what you should move on and you should have time to heal, so that how to meet the other person already so or maybe whatever
maybe what are the disadvantages of risking love after hate?
The disadvantages for you never know a person from the outside. But how can you should know you are risking your life, because now is something else that comes within you. If only that true love more and you find that person now more just to play around, and discourage but at the end of the day benefit. So those are the disadvantages.
So maybe and now I don't want to heal. I just want to jump ship. Just want to jump from this to a new relationship. What am I going to be? Like I'm still hurt, and I'm gunning for another relationship. What am I going to face in there?
Okay, as I'm saying, it takes time to heal. Never blame yourself, but the previous one, because once you have a comparability, it's gonna be a problem. So when we just feel like, you know what, that true love, so because at the end of the day, and I have to move on with my life.
We as well like Bekaya Manya Sisilana studio say we're talking about love, lies, truth and pain. And Namuka is Logas Kurumanga City, risking love after hate. Ciao. So I wanted to talk about Mojo. If I'm healed and a healer, what is the beauty of healing?
The beauty of healing is not blaming yourself, but to move on with life. We put the fella for whatever it has for because now if you look at how I healer, then then it simply means true love for then because of how so we write you just feel then when you are going to lose, and instead of so because of when I also heal, also be right, we just feel I'll feel insight so whereby we just feel you know what, whatever is a but are perfect kaofela le nna ha ke perfect, because o tlo thola le gore ke blame wena as an individual kganti le nna ke na le bothata ba. So now as a human being you need to also introspect yourself. We put what went wrong with me and what went wrong with my previous relationship, and then I have to move on.
And how do we see people who are hurt in relationships? Because if I meet you today, you're so beautiful, I want you, you want me, and we start this relationship, but when you are hurt, or maybe now I am hurt from the previous one, how do we see such people in new relationships?
Okay. You know how it's to understand the frustration. That person would have that trust, and as I been trust, you would learn that anger. And I do the whole again, but I'll see, you know, and I believe in for I'm just a human being. I need to be loved, and then so that person would emotionally, I had about and those frustrations that you got on the anger to go off. I didn't say some guy, no, but tomorrow, can't know. Now, where I healing in his feet, Hankanago, with the heart of more that one, I can go only, and then I hate her more. Yeah.
So maybe if someone is in that current situation right now, who had to heal and jump into a new relationship, and they have those insecurities, they have like low self-esteem and all that, how can they work out that so that they can be fit for this relationship that they are in right now?
Okay, first of all, they need to relax. They should not blame themselves. They should love themselves. Yeah, because how we tata, you move on, and then you know what? Okay, fine, go into another relationship. And if you feel for maybe your body, there's so many things that you can do. Maybe you read, or you go out with your friends, just feel like you're motivated, and you meet other people. Some people babble about their feelings, so I've been hurt, and then they go choose, so they just keep quiet. But at least that thing within and then you open up. When you open up, it means when you are healing slowly and slowly. Then there will come a point when now you feel, oh yes, I am ready to be committed to somebody else. Then when you meet that person, who knows? That person will give you a true love that you deserve, and you'll be happy forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Kanti yazwela ke mbuyela becoming ngabe nawo khona into efuna ukuyisho mhlawumbe ngale story esikhuluma ngaso. Xhumana nathi kukhasi lethu le Facebook elithi Retros, and don't forget to like the Facebook page here, DaveytonTV, and also don't forget to show us love by just clicking the red button there on YouTube and subscribe to the channel so you can get more and more updates. You also have to nayo ukutela kabanzi ngendaba ye-risking love after hate ukuthi mengabe kanti ukweso simo right now, the least that you can do ukuthi nje lapho ekhaya uqalele usithande, go out with friends, communicate, talk about things that are bothering you, and that will help you so much. Kanti sahleli naye ngicela ukuthi umthumele lo mlayezo ku Facebook and let's discuss about this, because ngiyazi ukuthi such issues, they lead to mental illness, and mental illness, it's very negative because of once it get into your thoughts. That is why we have your suicide, we have letters about ngicela ukuthi ngazifika ngasekhaya for anything, just hit us up in the studio and we'll come and we'll try to help you, because we're not just a talk show, but we also have counselors behind the show where you can come and get help. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you. But in the information, mhlawumbe ungabaxwayisa kanjani abantu abasemakhaya abahethekile manje ngama-relationship ababuya kuwo, noma abantu asicale ngabantu abahethekile manje, singabaxwayisa kanjani ukuthi bangaze bazithole bakule situation ye-risking love after hate?
Okay, take time to know a person. Yes, you can take time, which I'll change it after 10 years, but just and then you can start another relationship, and you focus on that relationship rather than you blame the previous relationship for people are not the same. So
to someone who is not hurt but they are in a relationship, what can you say to them based on this today's topic?
It's good to be loved, as I said, and true love comes within you. So whether you get hurt or what, but you need to know for a hard that we are not perfect, we do our mistakes. But for those people who are not hurt, I say to them all the best, and you know, the challenges, the relationship within the challenges are there. But we gotta right because in relationship I never be smooth, but they should love one another and be happy and treat each other as the same and respect her.
uzweleke lapha ekhaya ukuthi bengakudlala bakho obsesiright hloniphanani niphathane kahle futhi bese nixoxisane ngayo yonke into enibonayo ukuze ningazitholi kulesimo abanye abasithola bakuzona. Kanti wena who's risking love after hate right now, Mfethu sisters, thatha i-break, you know, sit down. Don't break away from umuntu wakho, but sit down and introspect yourself, you know, find a common ground, heal yourself first. You can heal yourself with books, you can heal yourself with music, you can heal yourself by going out with friends. Going out, it doesn't mean you have to go drink, you know, you can go have a meal somewhere and do something. Thank you so much for tuning in and for selecting to watch our show of all the shows that are around. Ask if people want to talk to you, you know, based on this topic, or people want to just converse with you, where can they find you?
Okay, you can contact me on this number 0827429540. It's 0827429540. And social media, you can find me Situke Gaugelo.
Uzweleke mawufuna ukuxhumana naye ungaya kuSituke Gaugelo on Facebook. Kanti thina ke la it's one word Retros on Facebook. Kanti for the channel it's DaveytonTV, on YouTube it's DaveytonTV, on Twitter it's DaveytonTV, on Instagram it's DaveytonTV, one word. Ashintshe asindawo. From me and the crew of Retros, we love to say love, lies, truth and pain. It's what we talk about. We love you.